So, Thomas, I heard your lecture, a lecture you delivered at the Holocaust History Center in Tucson, and you mentioned at the time three levels of thinking that go into architecture. Would you expound on that?
Sure. The three levels I talked about were pragmatic level, the syntactic level, and the semantic level. The pragmatic level is a level of thinking that comes in at the programming stage at the beginning of the project and carries all the way through to the end of the project. Just about every thought that goes into that building will have some pragmatic basis. The orientation of the building, the size, the number of rooms, the lighting, the air conditioning. Problem solving often is done at a pragmatic level. The list goes on.
Syntactic?
Syntactic is about structure. How are we going to hold up the building? How are we going to express the structure? And then there's the semantic level, which is about meaning.
So, what do you mean by that?
Well, when meaning is incorporated into architectural design, the architecture takes on a whole new dimension. It actually creates an opportunity for somebody to have an experience.
Can you give us an example?
Well, sure. Well, the Holocaust History Center is a good example of where we incorporated semantic thinking into our design. Materials. The materials we selected all had very special meaning for the project. We wanted to reflect the Holocaust. We wanted to respect the Holocaust. The exhibit has a lot of images of people and actions that have occurred. There was a lot of written material in there. Most of it's pretty sad. The materials we chose were unfinished concrete, and we exposed brick and made sure we didn't clean up the grout lines. Nothing was going to be perfect in there. We exposed the wood structure of the 100-year-old building that we were in without finishing it. The idea was that the materials became more of a backdrop to the exhibit, and they helped people to stay focused and experience what they were looking at without competing with the exhibition.
Okay. And as for symbols, can you talk about that?
Well, as I said in my lecture, there is symbolism in a lot of what we put into this building, and it's the last thing that I will talk about. The idea about experiencing the building is for that to be an individual thing. So when a person comes in and has an experience, that experience is exactly what it was supposed to be. The symbolism is as somebody sees it, not as I've dictated.